Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Welcome to another episode of the True Disciples of Christ Bible Study. I did send a link to Kadar, Justice, Will Sims, since that's the name he keeps using, that's the name I'm going to call him. Fernando, and General Yashipin, who's the only ones here out of those five people. So, if you're in a stable place, General Yashipin, if we could just get you to read something from the Torah, we could get started with the Shabbat lesson.
Come, Shabbat Shalom. Come, give me 30
Shalom.
seconds. I got you.
There's a guy in the toboggan.
Come. Come. Reading from the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. And Yahuwah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of Yahuwah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Shabbat of rest. And holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein. It is the Shabbat of Yahuwah in all your dwellings. These are the feasts of Yahuwah, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even is Yahuwah's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto Yahuwah. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation, and shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah 7 days. In the seventh day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And Yahuwah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring the sheaf of the first fruits of the harvest unto the priest, and ye shall wave the sheaf before Yahuwah to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Shabbat, the priest shall wave it, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and a he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto Yahuwah. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of a hin. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto ye supreme Allahai. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Come.
Got anything, Fernando? We get started? Anything?
Just want to say shalom. Glad everybody's doing well.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat. Good Shabbat. Glad everybody's here. I'm just
Everybody isn't here, Fernando, but Praise be the Most High for the people that are here.
Con. Praise for the people who are watching. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody makes it to the call real soon. We're going to get into a good topic. Of course, I'm also learning about the Bible, just paying attention with everybody. Thank you for T-Doc. That's about it. That's about it right now.
What about the lover boy? What does he have? You have anything? A lover priest, man. I've never seen anything like it.
Can't laugh that hard. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. All the brothers and sisters tuned in. True Disciples of Christ Bible study. Really here to learn, and especially if you don't know, it is the Shabbat. Sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. No work should be done. You do all your work for 6 days, and on the 7th day, this is Shabbat of rest, and it's for the Most High. You set it apart for the Most High specifically. A lot of things may come in your life, but you set this day apart for a reason. Because then when your life gets messed up, you wonder why you're getting judged. Most High is going to give you what you put out. You're gonna get what you deserve in a sense. There's a scripture based off that I can't get off the top of my head, but I'm just thankful to be here to be able to continue learning and fellowshipping with these brothers on this panel.
The world's greatest is in the building. Nefertali, he is in the building.
Come.
The great. Nefertali the Great is in the building. Come.
Okay,
I'm not sure where the good brother Kadar is, but hey man. The truth must go forward. See, 1 foot is in the building. Shout out to him, man. I'm not sure what Justice is, too. I think he's getting a little too smooth. He's sliding from the truth and back in the world. The last Shabbat, he was late, and today again, he's late. How can you be late for the Shabbat service? All right, man. I'm going to play a couple of new tracks that I done. I remade the Infinite Era Kara, redone it, retouched it. A couple more joints.
Nice.
Trying to let some more of these people come in the room here. Ricky Davis is in the building. Come.
Yeah, I noticed you touched up on a lot of songs.
Oh yeah. Redone them. That's why people need to go to T-Doc Recording to get the music. I try to put the new updates there, the new, the latest songs and new updates, man.
Yeah.
Download the albums from there. All right. So we're going to first rock the Infinite Era Kara. I don't see how Benaiah didn't remember that one, but I've redone that joint.
It sounds familiar, that's what I said.
Yeah, we touched it, man, today, man, in the studio. We're going to start with the Infinite Era of Kara.
The Infinite Era of Kara. Here's a true story about a woman. We're going to just call her Kara. All men encounter Kara at least once in their life. Ever. And we've all had that Kara, that one person. This right here is a soul of the Infinite Era of Kara. Feel this right here. If you ever love someone and the love is true, let them go free to come back to you. It's you who was planned, made you to be together. When they return, they're yours forever. This is ever love someone and the love is true. Let them go free to come back to you. It's you who was planned, made you to be together. When they return, they're yours forever. This is love. As electromagnetic pause, a force dumped across the gore. Hear the beatings of our hearts, our souls dancing to the rhythm of our infinite existence, impregnating our thoughts with love, which is our umbilical cord. Nurturing after birthing, subliminal suggesting that echo within the triple stage of darkness. Our feelings emerge and coalesce. Our mind shall never regress within the depths of time, unless it's just to readdress issues that improve the oneness of our spirits and minds. As time proceeds, our feelings progress. Insatiable obsessions, we are apart. Our emotions are stressing. It is difficult suppressing the tingling feeling in my chest. And from this moment, of course, you and I shall divorce. Negative thoughts, heartaches hurting, exerting a love unknown to these earthlings, surfacing within the realm of our spiritual being, transcending this earth's plane. Our love is akin to freebasing, transporting us into heights of spacelings beyond the average mortal comprehension. Starseed from another infinite dimension. While down here on these street corners, niggas spit words of gibberish, prepositions such as "What's good, ma? What's happening, babe?" They stare at you within a state of amazement. Although mentally they're in a state of confusion, they are kind of, sort of, in a delusion, in violation of what's stalking, mesmerized by your beauty, gawking as if they just saw a Martian. I'm talking that talk like OG Martin Bradley. And if looks could kill, their lustful stares would render you dead. Below their waist, they think with their head. Men lust you and give praise. Therefore, with them, your defense mechanism raised. You sell your attention back to me, and these degenerates are forgotten. We're aware that most niggas pick women like they used to pick cotton. Sex them, then toss them. Their thinking comes from the bottom. Therefore, too many women have been trodden down by Hennessy, billboard signs, threesomes, and orgies. What happened to 3/4 applause? Today, most female species walk around with most of their clothes.
If you ever love someone and the love is true, let them go free to come back to you. It's you who was playing, made you to be together. When they return, they're yours forever. This is love. Ever love someone and the love is true, let them go free to come back to you. It's you who was playing, made you to be together. When they return, they're yours forever. This is love.
Perhaps with the high rate of divorce, morals are lost. Immoral now seems immortal, taking flights on the wings of illogic. No reasoning daily. I see two-legged dogs moving about with the intentions of breeding by feeding uncivilized women trick knowledge, flashy cars and money. Because for the game of sex is always the season for hunting. These niggas wink, blink, and speak when they see you in the physical, about in the street, designed to wrap you up like a butcher does his meat. Hey ma, let me rap to you, but you tell them that hip-hop is dead. Go and gift rap instead. They're like, what the fuck? Because your logic just fuck with their head. I'm bad is expressed in the way that you walk. And in the hood, if the streets could talk, they would say that she has a mean switch. She's a bad bitch. And I wish that I could prevent 85ers from talking to our sisters like this. As light seeps from their pores, your attention spans upon Mars. These ghettos fabulous niggas are destined to be fallen stars that only the hood gives praise. Until that 4/5 blaze, as homies pour out a little liquor and remember yesterdays. It is you and I forever and always. This truth echoes within the depths of tomorrow. Meanwhile, hers be like, yo, Tazadar, can I borrow $20? They are in awe and suspense. When I reply, you only need your 5 cents. Instinctively, they start thinking I'm talking about money. Don't laugh, because this shit is really not funny. So for sanity, Kara, I stay stuck to you like
love is true. Let them go free to come back to you. It's you who was playing, made you to be together. When they return, they're yours forever. This is love. Ever love someone and the love is true, let them go free to come back to you. It's you who was playing, made you to be together. When they return, they're yours forever. This is love.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. Or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure you could conceive. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that was pretty great.
What you think, Benaiah? What you think, man? Keep it a buck, huh? What you think, huh?
He's telling the story, huh? Fuck with that one.
Huh? What you say, Bernard? You see I'm telling a story?
Come
It's a true story, man.
on.
What you think about that, General? Fernando's gonna get an honest opinion. What you think about that, Ken?
Khan, I remember when you recorded it the first time out here in Dallas.
It's better this time, though.
Khan, yeah. I've noticed whenever you touch up on the new songs, the ones that you did, you pretty much just added more flow to it and made everything connect a lot better. I like this one. I like the meaning to it and everything, and yeah, I think you touching up the songs. I mean, that's what every artist should do. Touch the songs and make it better.
Yeah, man, went back short, man. Praises due to the Most High, man. Nah, you good story, man. You good story.
No, it's a good.
It's real right there. Huh? It's real, man. If you listen to the lyrics in that, man, the words in there, man. If you listen to the lyrics in that, man, it'll touch you on all levels, man. Let's move to the next joint, man. Now, these other joints I didn't know, but put it together. This one's for the wild Eves out there on social media, showing their body half naked, all of that. This is for you.
Yo, the Matrix is raping you sisters out here naked on social media, trying to put you on. Supposed to have on 3/4 of cloth, but you're damn near naked out here.
Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Acting masculine like you're my dude. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Gotta stay prayed up like a righteous man. Social media like Jesus. Satan's plan upon the lockers in the can like spam. Taking our souls like him. Pigs slaughter us, orphan us with officers. Police shoot us down. Marry a foul chick, dial 911 quick. Demons in the air, get him arrested, take his shit. Slid up in his face, flip so she got hit. Not before she spit, said her fuck your best friend, bitch. Roughed them up, cuffed them up, back of a Crown Vic. Took his son and daughter, got a protection order. 90% of custodies awarded to the mother. Family court's a motherfucker. Where they slaughter brothers, child of docs on another type of time. Destroy me and family court, some bodies expand. If I blow trial, bust leave them blowing the iron. Like a breeze through your hair, this heat will blow your mind. You lose. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Acting masculine like you're my dude. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women are used as catalysts. Men, we battled this. CPS grabs our kids. Eves keeps us down on our luck. Mine is stuck, let us suck in a rush. I don't give a fuck. Chicken heads want my bread or some extra bucks. Let her blow my mind below my waistline. She's super fine, so I hit her with the 9. Plus winning dick. Don't talk the marriage shit. That's asinine, bitch. I'm only slinging dick. After you say I do, I chick divorce you quick. Leave you mentally sick. I hit it's time to split. Leave a lit, good dick. Blow me like cigarettes. Message to man-Johners. Women will take you under. My message make you wonder. Strikes harder than thunder. Ran through my women, then accountants have numbers. You lose. Women enthused. The Matrix is raping you. Women enthused. The Matrix is raping you. Acting masculine like you're my dude. Women enthused. The Matrix is raping you.
You don't get to call me a whore. When I met you, I thought I had found the person that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. I was done. So all the boys and all the bars and all the obvious daddy issues, who cared? Because I was done. You left me. You chose Addison. I'm all glued back together now. I make no apologies for how I chose to repair what you broke. You don't get to call me a whore.
This thing with us is finished. It's over.
Finally.
Yeah, it's done.
It is done.
Real music with a real message, man.
Yo, the Matrix is
I like that one.
Real music with a real message. I know the lyrics probably went over Benai's head. You got to listen to it at least 10 times, man.
I was about to say, play that one back.
It said, women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Got to stay prayed up like a righteous man. Social media, white Jesus, Satan's plan. plotting to keep us in the can like spam. Going in on that one, Benai.
Matrix is raping you. Damn.
See if we can find the lyrics to that joint, man. I just wrote that this morning, believe it or not.
What's that other song where it goes, whose hoe is this? Not mine, not mine.
Whose hoe is this? Not mine, not mine. Me and Benai done that one together. We done it in South Carolina.
That was a good one.
So, yeah, the lyrics, Benai, is women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Acting masculine like you're my dude.
Come on.
Gotta stay prayed up like a righteous man. Social media, white Jesus, Satan's plan. Plotting to lock us in the can like spam. Taking our souls like ham. Pigs slaughter us, orphan us with officers. Police shoot us down. Marry a foul shit, down 911 quick. Demons in the air, get him arrested, take his shit. Slit up in his face, flip so she got a hit. Not before she spit and said, I fuck your best friend, bitch. Roughed him up, cuffed him up, back in the Crown Vic. Took his son and his daughter, got a protection order. 90% of custody is awarded to the mothers. Family court's a motherfucker, whether slaughter brothers. Tell the docs on another type of time. Destroy me and family court, somebody's expiring. If I blow the trial, best believe I'm blowing the iron. Like a breeze through your hair, this heat will blow your mind. The hook comes back. Second verse, women are used as catalysts. Men, we battle this. CPS grab our kids. E keeps us down on our luck. Mine is stuck, let us suck. In a rush, I don't give a fuck. Chicken heads wants my bread or some extra bucks. Let her blow my mind below my waistline. She's super fine. Hit her with the 9-inch plus one and dick. Don't talk that marriage shit. That's asinine, bitch. I'm only slinging dick. After she say I do, a chick divorce you quick. Leave you mentally sick. I hit, it's time to split. Leave her lit, good dick. Blow me like cigarettes. Message to manginas, women will take you under. My message make you wonder. Strike harder than thunder. Ran through more women than accountants have numbers. It's the whole joint right there, man. That makes more sense if you know what the lyrics is saying.
You sisters out here naked on social media, trying to put you on. Supposed to have on 3/4 of cloth, but you're damn near naked out here.
Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Acting masculine like you're my dude. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Gotta stay prayed up like a righteous man. Social media, white Jesus, Satan's plan. Plant the lockers in the can like spam. Taking our souls like ham. Pigs slaughter us, orphan us with officers. Police shoot us down. Marry a foul chick, dial 911 quick. Demons in the air, get him arrested, take his shit. Slit up in his face, flip so she got hit. Not before she spit, said her fuck your best friend, bitch. Roughed them up, cuffed them up, back of a Crown Vic. Took his son and daughter, got a protection order. 90% of custodies awarded to the mother. Family court's a motherfucker, where they slaughter brothers. Tell the docs on another type of time. Destroy me and family court, somebody's expiring. If I blow trial, bust leave them blowing the iron. Like a breeze through your hair, this heat will blow your mind. You lose. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Acting masculine like you're my dude. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women are used as catalysts. Men, we battle this. CPS grabs our kids. Eves keeps us down on our luck. Mine is stuck, let us suck. In a rush, I don't give a fuck. Chicken heads want my bread or some extra bucks. Let her blow my mind below my waistline. She's super fine, so I hit her with the 9. Plus winning dick. Don't talk that marriage shit. That's asinine, bitch. I'm only slinging dick. After you say I do, a chick divorce you quick. Leave you mentally sick. I hit, it's time to split. Leave a lit, good dick. Blow me like cigarettes. Message to manginas, women will take you under. My message make you wonder. Strikes harder than thunder. Ran through my women, then accountants have numbers. You lose. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you. Acting masculine like you're my dude. Women enthused, the Matrix is raping you.
You don't get to call me a whore. When I met you, I thought I had found the person that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. I was done. So all the boys and all the bars and all the obvious daddy issues, who cared? Because I was done. You left me. You chose Addison. I'm all glued back together now. I make no apologies for how I chose to repair what you broke. You don't get to call me a whore.
This thing with us is finished. It's over.
Finally.
Yeah, it's done.
It is done.
To think about that, Yashipit, it's a message. And I don't just sit around and write rhymes. I told you guys a long time ago, man. There's a message in my rhymes.
Nah, that's nice.
They get the message, man.
Get to call me a whore.
It's making Benaiah think about his woman, man. Women enthused. The matrix is raping you. Gotta stay prayed up like a righteous man. Social media, white Jesus, Satan's plan. Plotting to keep us in the can like spam. God. Benaiah's a quiet riot right now.
I like that one.
David Davis says she's right. What is he talking about? She's right. Who's he calling a she? Oh, he's talking about, I got one more for you, man. Done this one today. You probably heard a little snippet of this 16.5.135. So those that don't know what I mean by 16.5.135, in the supreme mathematics, every number represents the supreme alphabet. So 16 is P, 5 is E, 1 is obviously A, 3 is C, and again 5 is E. So that's peace. I just spelled peace with numbers, with the supreme mathematics. So that's what that means, so you can have some understanding of the song. 16.5.135. So it's saying peace, supreme mathematics. All right. So listen, just as Raheem, you keep falling in and out.
To the gods, peace to the earth, peace to the sun, moon, and star, man, woman, and child. Acknowledge this, God. 16.5.135. That's peace in the supreme mathematics.
Yeah, shalom, shalom. Pardon me, Ken. I was
16.5.135. Supreme mathematics is spelled peace, God. But in times of peace, I'm preparing for war with a Mashiach 144. The end is near, better sin no more. You better not sin no more, no more. You better not sin no more. 16.5.135. Supreme mathematics is spelled peace, God. But in times of peace, I'm preparing for war with a Mashiach 144. The end is near, better sin no more. You better not sin no more, no more. You better not sin no more. No more. Deaf to lady boys eating too much soy. Social media hoes would get the sword of the Lord. You don't need a man cause you're too masculine. Independent women are only fans of Satan's plan. He got these tricks in the palm of his hands. Prostitution, modern woman's solution. Uncivilized wives, organized confusion. A man created everything you're using. 10% has got 85 is misusing. Through the knowledge, through my wisdom, man is before her. Now these whole hoes sweat the ass on the floor. Uncivilized, frozen 32 below. Rollers or atomics is the same time, girl. Mixers got a trap in a material world. Reduced to savage, she's lost her mind. Equality borns, these Eve 69. Can't hit her with the bat cause she licked a cat. Needs me and a coffee, I'm the queen of the planet. Original man, being tricked by bandits from the devil's family. Contaminate a planet that we call Earth. Through her give birth, reverse the order. Said ladies first, got your plan to Caesar. Kneeling to white Jesus. I'm God, I convert sinners to believers. Pick up your Bibles and follow me, bro. 16.5.135. Supreme mathematics is spelled peace, God. But in times of peace, I'm preparing for war with a Mashiach 144. The end is near, better sin no more. You better not sin no more, no more. You better not sin no more. 16.5.135. Supreme mathematics and spell peace, God. But in times of peace, I'm preparing for war with a Mashiach 144. The end is near, better sin no more. You better not sin no more, no more. You better not sin no more. Taj is God, God is ties to the death. These dad's masses, Dad's a dot, resurrect, bring them back to life. Teach them knowledge of self, build a camp in Shemayim, study folks on earth. Women buried alive, God men eating dirt. Muff dive in the thought under her skirt. Thoughts birth, minds away, ears hear my verse. Worst genocides and kill ourselves first. Call yourselves kings and queens, in truth you're a lost. Wearing crowns made of thorns, death is your cross. Now it's Philippians 4:13. You could do anything, but forgot how to dream. You're on the wrong team, they nightmare your dreams. Population increase every time I cream. Hear her scream, I'll enjoy when I'm busting north. We read Torah, my third leg's soft. I'm immortal, blessed daughter before the final war. 16:5, 135, 16:5, 135. Supreme mathematics and spell peace, God. But in times of peace, I'm preparing for war with a Mashiach 144. The end is near, better sin no more. You better not sin no more, no more. You better not sin no more. 16:5, 135. Supreme mathematics and spell peace, God. But in times of peace, I'm preparing for war with a Mashiach 144. The end is near, better sin no more. You better not sin no more, no more. You better not sin no more.
The port of all of the Western nations is the poor. It is the poor that support America. It is the poor that support England and France. It is the poor that support Russia and China and all of the nations of the earth. But how are the poor treated? The poor are made into slaves by those who teach lies. They don't teach the law of cause and effect. They make the people believe when they see it rain that a spook is producing it. But the rain is real. How then can the cause be unreal? You are witnessing conditions in the world that are produced by real men, but you don't see the real cause of the effect of your own suffering. Because the bloodsuckers of the poor make you think that God is some mystery God. Well, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said to us that there is 5% who are the poor righteous teachers, who don't believe the teaching of lies of the 10%. But this 5% are all wise and know who the true and living God is. And they teach that the true and living God is the Son of Man, the supreme being, the black man of Asia. They're also known as civilized people, Muslims and Muslim sons. Here is a small percentage of people who know God. And when they know God, they have a duty. And that duty is to teach what you know to those who do not know. Then those of us who are in pursuit of that duty have 10%, the rich, the bloodsuckers of the poor, the slave makers of the poor. They hate the 5%. They have control over 85%. So they turn the 85% against the righteous teacher. This is how they've been able to kill the prophets, kill their communities, because the leaders who are the bloodsuckers of the poor have control over the minds of the masses, and they feed the masses more lies about a righteous teacher, so that the righteous teacher will be persecuted by the 10%, not helped by the 85%, so that they can kill the righteous teacher.
Peace to the gods, peace to the oracle.
All right. With that, we can get into the lesson. So let's start off with the biblical verse, Yachanan 15 and 12. To those that don't understand the Greek and the Ibrit, that means drawn in English. So we're going to go to Yachanan, John 15, verse 12. Someone want to grab that?
God. Book of Yachanan, John.
No more.
Chapter 15, verse 12.
Uh,
This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
so, what is the Mashiach saying here? Is this what we're seeing in the earth today? Are people really loving one another, or are they really hating each other? He's saying, now, remember, he said to love one another as I have loved you. Remember, he loved so much that he gave his life for us. So he's saying that's the kind of love we're supposed to have for each other. And a husband and a wife's love is supposed to be the strongest love. Don't you know that some women allow their love for their children to interfere with their love for their husband? Because he's saying no other relationship does he tell you to become one other than the husband and wife. He says a man shall leave his father and his mother and become one with his wife. There's no other greater love than the love for the Most High. But how can they love, Fernando, Yahuwah, whom they have never seen, but hate their brother Kahan Tazadak, who cut him every day? And I give some cold cuts too, I give some cold cuts like this is a hero or a holy shot. You heard?
God.
So how can they truly love the Most High? They hypocritical? General Yashabim say, this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. How did he love us? But what happened to Benaiah? How did he love us? Well, I see you in the cut. How did Hamashiach love us? He loved us so much that he gave his life. Now, what is love? See, this is where it gets interesting, because most women think that they show love to their husbands, but they really don't. They talk back. That's not love. That's rebellion. Someone give me 1 Samuel 15:23. That's witchcraft. When a woman talks back to her husband, that's witchcraft, according to the Bible. So how should she love, and what is love? Someone get me 1 Samuel 15:23, and then someone get me 2 John 6, so we could see what love really is according to the Most High. What is love?
Con. Book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry.
Justice Rahim, Sarki, go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected the word of Yahuwah, he hath also rejected thee from being king.
So Saul got rejected because he didn't listen to the Most High's word. Will Eve get rejected for not looking? Your husband, I'm going to tell you women something that your women are not going to like. Your husband is like Yahuwah to you. He's like God unto you, in your words. And you can like that, understand it, believe it or not, but that's what the book say. So either you believe the book or you don't. You can't be halfway believing in it. Either you're all right or you're not right at all, because he say if you're lukewarm, you're going to be spit out of the mouth. Someone get that 2 John 6. Now let's see what love is, because a lot of women say, "Oh, I love you, baby." You're a fool. You don't keep on the scriptures, because what is love? You ask him what. You say, "Oh, I love you, brother." David always saying, "Hey, Tazadak, I love you." I ask him, what is love? See, the Bible's not talking about this mushy madness. I love you too, man. Because as soon as they do something that you don't agree with, you hate them. That's why there's a thin line between love and hate, because you're basing love off of emotions, and love is not based off of emotions. Love is based off of intellectual reasoning and doing what the Most High says. That's how you show that you love him. Someone get that.
That's
Second John 6.
Second John 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandment. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in it.
So, what is love then according to that, Justice?
You
According
must
to what
walk
you
in
just
it.
read, what is love then, according to what you just read?
Do what the Most High say and walk in it.
That's it. So love is keeping the commandments. What commandments? He just told you the ones that you heard from the beginning. So in the volume of the book, not just the so-called New Testament, he said that what you heard from the beginning. So true love is keeping the commandments. So if a woman is showing true love to her husband, guess what she's doing, Justice? She's keeping the commandments. That's how she shows that she loves him. And what does the commandments tell her to do? Let's get one of them. Someone get Ephesians 5:22. This is how she'll show that she loves you. If she's not doing this, man, she's on an emotional ride. And as soon as you disagree with her, divorce.
Gone.
Half. So those of you stupid enough to get married in this society, in the devil's system. Whoever's sitting on the seat of the presidency is pushing the devil's plan. USA, under Satan's authority. Whoever's sitting on the seat is pushing the devil's plan. Because, what did he say in John? The prince of this world cometh to have nothing in me. So they've been ruling this world ever since the time of the Greeks and Romans. But now the kingdom is falling. Got up. Read what you got.
God, Book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto Yahuwah.
Whoa. Yo, you sure you're reading that right, huh? You sure that did you say what I just thought you said? Submit unto your own husband as unto God? Because I mean you said Yahuwah, but the word they would use is God. So you mean that what are you reading the King James? Is that some new Bible you're reading there? Read that again, man. I can't believe the Bible said that. Which Bible are you reading, huh?
1611 KJV.
Submit to your husband as unto God? How many women you know are doing that?
Never, ever, none.
Far few and in between.
No, brother. You got to be reading that wrong.
Says, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto Yahuwah.
No, brother. You got to be reading that wrong. Benaiah. You got a Bible on you? Can you read that verse and see if your Bible said the same thing? Because you gotta be reading that wrong. You mean to tell me that's in the Bible? And women are not doing that? But they claim to believe in their sweet Jesus? Oh no, brother. You gotta be reading that. Let me see what your Bible says, Benaiah.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto Yahuwah.
How come the woman doesn't read that in the Bible? How come TD Jakes are not reading this to the women?
They picking and choosing.
How come Joel Osteen is not reading that to the women? Why are they not enforcing this in church? Why does the government, if the government was of the Most High, right? The government would be enforcing this, right? The laws of the Most High would be, this is how you know the government is under Satan's authority, because the government would be enforcing this, huh? They're warring against the Bible, man, the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. And they'll come up, I'm gonna hit you with something, man. Eve will come up with all kind of reasons. Wow, he don't work hard enough, and doesn't say that. Where is that part at in there?
Facts.
Because you made a decision to get with him, right? And once you're with him, that's it. You made a decision to get with him. He didn't force you to be with him. Now you're going to reap what you sow.
Come.
You understand? You reap what you sow. You planted bad seeds, so you got to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You have got to deal with it.
Come.
Hey, Junior, y'all should be. See what Yolanda put in the room? Have a problem submitting to someone who's not insane. It depends on who. She said who you're yoked with, but Junior, y'all should be. Isn't that a woman's decision that she's supposed to make before she spread her quiver? It's a little late for that after she spread her quiver, isn't it? Oh my! I'm ashamed at you, Yolanda. Oh, I'm ashamed. Yeah. Shift the blame, right? Assume no responsibility.
That's
typical Eve, is it not?
Every woman's MO. Unaccountable.
No accountability. You're supposed to do that before you spread your quiver. I mean, you're supposed to check it out. Let me just, you know what that's akin to, Yashabin? You go into a used car lot, right? You buy a car, and it says right on that, as is, no warranty. Looks nice on the outside. Looks nice. They got it all shined up. You know what I mean? He even had a mechanic to come over there to patch up the leaks that might last for a few days or a week. But then one day you driving down 75 or 85 and the things just break down. Things just start falling from the engine. And you said, I'm going to take this back. I'm going to sue you. And he look at you and say, fool, it says as is, no warranty. And you signed it. It's the same thing women are doing. They want to blame the man after they got here with no warranty on him, man. It's no warranty on that. You're supposed to check him out first. So I want to know from women, what responsibility or what accountability, should I say, do you assume in that interaction? What accountability do you assume in that interaction? Oh yeah, he's this, he's that. Well, what about you? What was you? Did you leave your brain home that night? You know what I mean? She left her brain home that night and she made a decision to spread her quiver. Because listen, man, usually, man, I'm going to tell you, man, because I paid attention to this. That inner voice always tell us when we're not supposed to be involved with someone, right? When we ignore that, we're walking in problems and trouble, man. We always see something in them, but you know what we think? We think that we're fix-it Felix, right? We think we can fix it. I don't mean to sound like Wreck-It Ralph, but we think we're fix-it Felix. You understand what I'm saying? So, nah, I can fix that. That's not a problem. Things get worse. When she come home, he said, oh, baby, you know, I'm just laid off right now. I'm in between jobs. She come home working. This man home playing video games with his stepson. You understand what I'm saying? The dishes and everything is dirty. He's waiting for her to come home to wash the damn dishes. He been just there playing video games. And when the stepson's in school, he's watching porn. And then he's renting a hooker or another woman to come over. I'm telling you, man, these are stories that I seen, man. I seen dudes doing this. One of my men's, he would drop his rib off at work in her car and would have sex in her car with another woman. And then the house flies flying around in the house, man. I said, wow. Damn, man. He said, yo, I'm just here, man. I just need a place, to rest my head until I get my things together, get myself together. Some men use women like that, huh? Especially in New York, I've seen too much of it. You understand what I'm talking about? He'll be with the woman, not because he really wanted, but he wanted a place to lay his head. He's using her for a come-up, right? So, I mean, pretty much, he's a male prostitute because she's giving him a place to stay and so on and so forth. And the only thing he's doing is acting like a plumber. You understand? He's laying pipe. But she's doing everything else. She's paying all of the bills and everything. And so she becomes overly masculine. Wow. Just overly masculine. And she starts to talk to all men like that. And so that turns really masculine men off. They're like, nah, I'm good. Because why? In that kind of position, if a man assumes an effeminized role, it automatically puts the woman in a masculine position. That's the only way that relationship's going to work out. Because if a woman try to come to a masculine man, that will not work. A masculine man does not like a masculine woman. Huh? It just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. Huh?
Big fact.
Come on, all I know is women got that 30-day rule. They got that 30-day rule. They wouldn't let nobody hit after 30 days, until 30 days. That's all I know.
You said 30-day rule?
Yeah, don't the women have that? It's that 30-day rule to test them out. And if they don't, if they do it before, well, that was their choice.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I had a lot of test drives in Fernando.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I had a lot of test drives. First of all, let me test drive this thing. I had a lot of test drives, huh? They said they had the 30-day rule up until I got my key in the ignition.
That's right.
Oh, that went out the window, man. Oh, that went out the window. The 30-day rule was gone.
I get you. I get what you mean. I'm just saying that these women need to make sure that they're doing that 30-day rule like they know they should.
Yeah.
I think it's up to that's why it's important to have the father in the household to really check out a man that is brought to the household. That's what's important about the father. But yeah, that what's that scripture that says if a woman have to maintain a man, she gets I'm paraphrasing, but she just
yeah, you're talking about in Sarat.
She gets stank.
You're talking about Sarat.
Come on.
She's bitter.
That dynamic just never works.
Yeah. And you can't feel like no real man with a woman taking care of you.
No.
Just can't, man. That makes you feel insolent, man. Ain't no real man. You're grown, just big, grown, overgrown horse laying up on his stinking behind, letting the woman take care of him. Come on, man. That's pathetic.
Yeah, that's a crazy story that you said. Or that guy was using his girl's car.
Yeah, I knew the dude, man. You wait until you go to work. Yo, Taz, I'm gonna swing through to get you, man. Yo, man, it smells like prostitution in this car. He said, yeah, I was busting her out on the back seat. He said, my man, you need to wipe this down, man. This damn car smells like prostitution. Come on. Real talk, huh? You see, yeah, man, I'm just, she's a little overweight and all of that. So her esteem was low. So she was good to give him her car and all of that. He said, man, yeah, I don't want her, man. She's just a stepping stone or whatever. Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but a lot of dudes are like that, huh? Someone gets a rock 25 and 22, what Benai was talking about. Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Watch this. Don't forget, we're also on Rumble. We got people watching on Rumble. Let me post that Rumble link in case you want to go over there, because sometimes things get turned up, man. And when it gets turned up, we have to go over to Rumble. So here's a link to Rumble in case we have to take it over to Rumble, man. It gets too hot for YouTube over here sometime, man. The true store's cutting.
Yolanda said she's going to sleep already.
Huh?
She couldn't finish the Bible study.
Oh, she's gone? Yeah. Wanda's gone already, huh? All right. Yeah. She said, let me get some more people on here. What she say? laughing my A off.
About what?
I don't know.
What was that scripture? Can't Ecclesiastes what?
25 and 22. Book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25, verse 22. A woman, if she maintaineth her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
See that? That means she had to take care of him. Yeah, man. But the scriptures say, love ye one another, even as I have loved you. Let's get 1 Peter 3. 1 Peter's the 3rd chapter. Start reading at verse 1. Scriptures say, love ye one another, even if I have loved you. It's a brother Kadar, man.
So, First chapter 3.
Con, 3 verse 1.
Book of First
Where
Peter.
your people are tonight? Hey, King. Justice Raheem, where's your people tonight?
Yeah, I sent the link out. They should be on here. They might be in the background.
Let me see. We got 20 on we got 20 on YouTube and we got 24 on Rumble.
I forgot to send one more link. Can I go send that joint real quick? But I'm gonna fall out once I go to my message screen.
Good.
I bet I'm gonna do that now.
On the book of First Peter, chapter 3. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
Come. Read on.
Verse 2. While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear. Whose adorning, let it not be the outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of Supreme Elohim of great price.
Come. Likewise, your wives be subject to your own husband. Subject is someone that's under something. How many women is going to agree to that in this society? How many women really agree to that? I mean, really agree to that. It's heavy, man. 1 Peter's 4 and 8. Supposed to love one another, man. Mashiach kept talking about that. Love one another.
God. Book of 1 Peter, chapter 4, verse 8. And above all things, have fervent charity or love among yourselves, for love shall cover the multitude of sins.
Love shall cover the multitudes of sins. Come on. Love shall cover the multitude of sins. Come on. So we already know what love is. We know it's not this mushy madness. It's keeping the commandments. It's standing by someone. Why is love keeping the commandments? Because it's going to help you get salvation. It will help you ascertain salvation. So when I come down on Eve really hard, guess what? I'm giving her love. But she just doesn't get it, huh? I'm giving her love. What is love? Keeping that commandment.
They don't want that. They want what makes them feel good.
Yep, that's a problem. That's a problem. Everybody doesn't really know what love is.
Come. That's exactly what it is. They want you to.
Because that's the thing with these Christian people. That's all that they pretty much preach. Oh, love, love Jesus, love this, love that. You need to love people.
God.
They got so much. They got so much different Christian. I think there's an echo going on. But they got so much different Christian camps. There's even a Christian camp where you could pretty much do almost anything that you want as long as you believe in Jesus. You should be good. I mean, that's all they pretty much preach for the most part is love Jesus and you should be good. But if
they
you
wonder why they be going on. They be wonder why they be going through so much hardship. They calling on the wrong name. They geeking. They wonder why they going through the stupid stuff they going through.
Yep, I got picked up. So I got picked up last time I was out there with the T-Doc over there in Atlanta. I don't know if it was for Passover. It might have been for Passover. I got picked up with the Uber from some guy. I think there's still echo going on.
Yeah, it is.
There's still echo. It might be you, Justice. I guess that echo. Okay. But yeah, I was getting picked up by some guy in the Uber, and he was pretty much telling me this story about how his life was really bad. His life is doing real bad. He's working for Uber.
Hold on. Yolanda says she has a question for you all of you. Have you ever met anyone worthy of your loyalty, protection, and unconditional love? The love is always based on conditions. Let me put the link in the room, man. Let's get some people on here. Like Yolanda wants to talk. Put the link in the room, man.
God.
She wants to talk, Yashabi. At least she's pretty open, huh?
Oh yeah.
You can click on that StreamYard link right there of Yolanda. And come on the call. Yeah. She got a question, huh?
Interesting.
Talk? Okay, we talk. Go ahead, Fernando. My bad. We'll talk.
Love's an interesting topic.
Yeah. We'll talk.
Bring them out.
Yeah, no, I was just pretty much saying that.
There he is. The king's on deck.
Shalom. Shabbat shalom, David. David.
Shabbat shalom.
Ones. Let's go, Elder. You remember what I told you, King?
Hold on. Yolanda said, I hear women this and women that. Well, I know that I'm a terrific person. Okay, Yolanda, well, show me these terrific women out here. Show me these terrific women. Terrific women, according to the law, statutes, and commandments, cover themselves. They dress modestly. See, the thing is, this society is trying to equate the woman to the man. You're not dealing with those type of men on this platform. You're dealing with real men. And we don't apologize for being masculine. No, I'm listening to you guys. You speaking, Yolanda, the link's in the room. You could come on. David the Great. Speak on it. Yolanda, we're not attacking women. We're trying to help them to be real women again. Now, if you got yourself a bad man, that's to no fault of any of us. You should have been more selective and got a man of the Most High. Pardon me, David.
all right, I'm used to you. And I understand that you have a hard task in front of you. And I understand that the opposition is great against you. I'm just an old drunk guy, and I have opposition. And you're a completely sober, young, masculine man. I can imagine your opposition. But I tell you something. We are in the kingdom of what's that guy's name? Hamashiach. We are in the kingdom of heaven here on earth. Let me tell you something. We are people are hold on. I'm not breathing from my diaphragm. Okay, so people are going to be attracted here. They're not ready for what we're trying to put down. They think we're mad at them. Calm down. Calm down. I don't know what somebody else is thinking. The only thing I can tell you is the proof is in the pudding. Now, let me tell you something. And this is the last time I'm going to tell you. If you are a woman, and if you are like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I can't explain shit. You need to speak up. If you know something is wrong, you can come here. If you know something is right, you come here. And we don't have to keep listening to these damn six men. What is the matter with you? I think we're outnumbered. 7 women to 1 man. Now we'll go over that later.
If you start lying, I'm going to stop you.
My man, I love this dude. He's gonna grab me. But you have to fight him. You have to, get in. You have to mix it up with him. Well, that's fine. You be all right.
Yeah.
So, if I want to ask you, ladies, who give us all this grief and all this frustration, and you get divorces and you do everything, and how come you don't come in the room? It just doesn't make sense. 75% of divorces are filed by women. And then you come in here and then we don't have 75% of women I'm clicking to come in the room. Well, I guess you just missed the video 2 weeks ago and there was 75% of the women. Are you kidding me? They came in the room? Let me tell you something. I'm too old and I don't have no time to waste. Now I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. Or what you need to do. Blah, blah, blah. I messed up trying to explain something. When Hamashiach is trying to work through. Now, what you have to say is important. If it's negative, if it's positive, or whatever. But people have to hear from you. Now, I could prove it. What did he say? This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Well, that doesn't sound anything like what the GoFundMe page, whatever it is, because I haven't even went there yet. Now, let me tell you something. You're older, and you're kind of free. You're kind of like, I don't have to do this, I don't have to do that, blah, blah, blah. You have to help these young people. Let me tell you something. This is an opportunity for you to work with people and help them with their hope. Now, let me tell you something. It's completely free. Did anybody charge you to come in here? I'm sorry. Did you click on the link? Did you come in the room? Do you disagree with what I have to say? Just click on the link. Click on the link and go on and let you know. This is a very compassionate guy. He just doesn't sound compassionate at the level that you're at. You see, you have to understand, when you get pulled up to another level, it's always going to be associated with violence, and I can prove it. Now get your little URLs open. The kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. And I'm going to tell you something that you might not have seen when you read this scripture. Peter cut somebody's ear off. What do you think he was saying? Oh, I love you, love you, love you. I'm going to slice your ear off. What's the matter with you people? Now calm down. This is just my example. I'm not mad at you. I love you. I want to be around you. When you're not trying to say, oh, I got that nigga now. And he's going to, I don't want that. Who wants to do that? Now, this is what you young guys do. Justice. Oh, Lord, I had to put my glasses on. I can't see these audience who are participating in this one. Let me see. And all this is good.
Would your glasses help you to listen better?
See how he does it? See how he does it? That's what he does. That's just what he does. He's not against you. He doesn't want to hurt you. He, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is what he's trying
You can't make this up.
They're doing the Catholic Church.
Go ahead, try it. Go ahead, do it. Try it. You're live, but we're not going anywhere. Green and Black 2 episode.
Oh, man.
Good on. You got it. You caught on when you said that.
That's exactly what they do in the Catholic Church.
If they laugh at you,
Can't,
don't
man.
worry. If they stick a spear
Can't
in
make it
yourself.
up. Can't, man.
Hey, this is what he's trying to help you. He's trying to help you. You might not take it right.
He's been reproduced, huh?
I just keep going through over the same thing over and over again in my life. Let me tell you something. For those of you who want to give me some advice, let me help you. I've been through this before, and let me tell you something. When I am weak, then he is strong. Now calm down.
Well, only on prime time, man.
Now calm down. That's not exactly scripture. Because when you do the research, it says, when I am weak, then he is strong. See, what you want to do, you want to listen to people like the Quran, who bring these kinds of errors or whatever. Let me tell you something. If you're melanated, there are some things that are in you that might not make you qualify for what the kingdom of heaven is trying to do. Now calm down. Calm down. I ain't mentioning no names, but I just want you to. I don't know why people. Let me see. What's this guy's name? Kahan talks it off. He's trying to. He's just trying to help. And that's the way he's trying to help. Let me tell you something. What was that? What happened with the guy at the Alabama riverboat thing? If you're paying attention. If you're so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good, you might have missed this. But this little kid, he got off that boat and just jumped in the water. I know it wasn't that far to swim, but I'm looking at him and I don't really think he was a good swimmer. But that's just me. And he got over there to protect that elder. And this is what you have to do for the Quran. You have to protect him. Oh, wait a minute. I got a topic, didn't I? This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Oh my goodness. Well, if you don't know about his love, I guess you might have a problem with him. But no, I got in trouble with the Quran, and he corrected me 2 weeks within the last 2 weeks. But the only thing I want you all to know is that this whole 2,000-year-old Bible, which is really older than that, but I'm just saying, it's talking to you. If you're melanated. I don't know why they try to whitewash it. I kind of get it. But I want you to be like those Hakim on the boat deck. There was no flare. There was no horn. You have to understand. This is your time. This is my commandment, that ye love one another. Now, we have loved one another. See, my problem is the word with love. And it was Peter's problem too. Mm-hmm. Don't fool me with this Bible if you want to. So Hamashiach asked him 3 times, do you love me? No. Calm down. Calm down. No matter what he said, Hamashiach was trying to tell you something else. Now, calm down. Kudos for Peter for finally figuring it out. And it's the same thing with Hamashiach. If you don't give him the right answer for love, well, that's fine. That's one. And, get back to him and give him a second explanation of love. You see, when people are here to stand up, they don't really have a choice. They were just picked to do it. And that's what they're going to do. And that's what he's going to try to do. And you're not going to like everything he said. You're just not going to do it.
Surefoot is in the building.
Yeah, for old Lord.
Jeremiah's in the building.
If that white boy's coming in here, I'm leaving.
He's on Rumbel.
Oh, okay, good. Let him stay over there. Because
you just find him with one.
So you have to understand love and how it works. I'll tell you something. And I'm going to tell you from the book of Genesis, and you're going to figure out, and you're going to get it straight from this day on. And I'll have to deal with them.
Yes, I mean, you see what Yolanda's putting in the building? Look at that. I mean, in the room. You can be sexy as fuck, fully clothed. Women leave absolutely nothing for the imagination. That's true. It's off as hell. And that kind of woman always get what she deserves. A man that wants to pump and dump. No real man's gonna want to settle down with a woman like that because he knew how she was when he met her. Only the fool would try to change her because you can't change people.
Well,
They
they
have to be
don't know
willing to
that.
change.
They don't know that when they're going through the process. Let me tell you something. When you were created from the dust of the earth, you could have stayed there, right before you were created by the hand of God. You'd been right there in that dust that He created you from. But He breathed. He breathed. He breathed into you. Let me tell you something. What do you think He breathed into you? He breathed into you love. So you have to understand, when the Khan gets in this love precept thing, he's relentless on that. But I just try to be, kind of advocate for blah, blah, blah. If you're melanated, you can kind of look at melanated like love. So if you see love, you see melanated. If you see non-melanated, you don't see love. Now you can stop me. Where am I? I'll wait. No, that's just how it works. It has nothing to do with it.
He's done that just trying to be funny, man.
Facts.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I want them to be
Next
like.
thing he's gonna be saying Eli again.
Okay, just so that you know, it doesn't go that far from me. He lied. He lied. Laura Sabatani. Just so you know, because I want to,
Yeah, he didn't say that, did he?
understand what they're going to say to me.
Hold on, David. Hold on. In what moment did he say that?
Okay. Anyone.
Hold on, David. At what moment did he say that?
Okay, calm down. You want me to explain? Let me explain.
Hmm?
Okay, so.
Well, I mean, can you just hit it one more time?
Okay, so that's two things you asked me. See, this is the thing about the Gahan. He tries to tell you don't answer questions. See what happens? All right, so here's what we're going to do. Okay. All he said.
What was he saying, David? Before he gave up the ghost, what did he say?
Father, why have you forsaken me? Just so you know.
Yeah, but what did he say in Aramaic? He didn't say it in Hebrew. He said it in Aramaic.
Father,
What the?
That's not what he said, man. That's not Aramaic. That's gibberish. That Eli was Aramaic.
That sounds like what? Jewish.
No, it's gibberish. The Aramaic is what you were saying
Gibberish
to
and
Eli.
Jewish is the same thing. But anyway, he was talking about love. He died for you. The Khan is dying for you. See, what you people don't know, new people, the Khan knows that he's risking his life. And he just keeps putting this out there, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to end well for him. This is just me. If you have a different outlook, well, click on the link and come in the room and say, listen, I can't understand why people can have something free and they don't do anything about it. I can't understand why you can't click on the link and it come to the room. It just doesn't make sense to me. My brain can't do that because I clicked on the link, it was free. I came in. I figured everybody else would be like me. But calm down. Calm down. You might like be like all right, all right, all right. Okay, so let me maintain my comfort zone. This there is something out there that's called love. And if you can tap in it, if you can say a simple prayer, just just try this. Maybe the way I said it might work for you. And that's all. I just want you to get information from the creator who's telling you what's getting ready to happen. Because he created it, he knows what's getting ready to happen. He's going to try to tell you. And he wants to tell you. He's giving you the Quran. He done told you all about the secure party credit. He's telling you all about these secure credit. He's telling you about the SBC. All right, so here's what you do. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. You can do it right where you are. You can do it right now. No matter what's going on. Hawaii's on fire. Canada's on fire. It's kind of closing in on you. If you're in.
What if something happens to Carefoot, David? If that place is on fire, what if something happened to your good friend Carefoot?
Well, he's not really my good friend.
Hey, what is it? Hold on. What do we? Someone read Matthew 27:46. Look what anything about water put in the room.
Hold on, let me
Hold on.
that scripture. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to open up the Bible study. Okay, so which scripture is that?
Hey, what do you good brothers get Matthew 27:46? Anything about water put Matthew 27:46 in the room. Looks like why did anything about water put in? We're supposed to start with the Torah. If I concur correctly, we did start with the Torah, General Yashipin.
Come on. You read Leviticus 23 to start off.
Come on.
It's the book.
Wait a minute.
Anything but water.
Are you going to read Leviticus or are you going to read Matthew?
Yeah, he got David, man. He don't want to turn it down.
No, I'm just asking. So were you doing Matthew 26?
I don't answer questions. That's
why I love you.
Now you're trying to be the king because you're ass king.
I learned that. Who did I learn that from?
That authorized representative of that Tazagat guy.
Did you? All right, we're good. All right, we're good. Okay, so I got Matthew 46. Matthew.
But no, you got that Matthew 27:46, man.
Come on. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 27, verse 46. And about the 9th hour, Yahushua cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli.
Now, hold on, David. Hold on, David. Matthew 27:46, David. What exactly did he say there? David, can you read that in the way that it is?
Hold on.
Now read the precept, David.
Chapter 26. Matthew 27, what?
46.
All right, 46. Now, you're going to learn today. Because this is the position that I've always started. I'm just trying to use the computer to pull it. Matthew 27, 46. I'm trying to scroll down. You're going to learn. So you have to understand connection with the scriptures.
Can you read that precept, David?
Okay.
Matthew 27:46.
Well, this is his channel. So you have to answer. And about the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice, Sing Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. Is that the one you wanted me to read?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you
Now, see,
finish reading it? Finish reading the next verse, David.
my God, why forsaken me? I'm pretty sure that would be a good point to be pissed off at God. For sure. We're mad at God because we can't make our payments. We're mad at God because of all these other superficial things. And let me tell you something. If you're going to be mad at God, let it be because of that. You go and fool on me. You can go and fool me, but the Bible, you're going to learn. Now, calm down. Just to show you, I can maintain a complete thought. If you are new, you have to understand. The Khan is trying to reach new people. He's not trying to reach us. I can prove it. Because he decided all of a sudden to put the things that we're going through with him on YouTube. He didn't have to do that. Now calm down. So now all y'all know what's going on. And you just have to just join.
About the 9th hour. Jesus cried with a loud voice, the need of my eye, of my Sabbath. Is that the one you wanted me to read? Yes. Can you now finish reading it? Finish reading the next verse, David. My God! Why? Forsaken me! Resource. Man.
David, you better be famous.
Okay,
You're gonna be on the next song for sure.
Here's what you do, young man.
At about the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice, the need of my eye, of my Sabbath. Is that the one you wanted me to read? Yes. Can you now finish reading it? Finish reading the next verse, David. My God! Why? Forsaken me!
Okay, so here's what you do. You young man, you have to speak up. Let me tell you how important what you have to say to somebody. They're hurting, they're lost, they're trying to look for answers, and then your answers can help them. Your answers can be the light. No one has a light and hides it under a bushel or a bed or whatever that scripture is. Let me tell you something. If I can shake my booty and get 1 million views for nothing, just because I shook my booty, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're going to learn today. You get your ass up and you start speaking all the time. Every time you come on this channel, I want to hear something from you about the good news of the gospel. That's what maintains you all the time, so that you can help somebody else. So let me tell you something. There's nothing that I had said over my whole life that kind of, make people give me checks or something. I don't know. If somebody can come along in 15 minutes and make $2 million because they shook their booty. Now you're an adult, you'll figure it out. Maybe I wasn't so coherent on that. Let me tell you something. This is where you're supposed to be, and whatever you have to say is going to help. See, you have to understand this is a hope. You're dealing with people's hopes. And that's you have to be anointed to do that. You can't just deal with people's hopes. Now, it's your time, and you select it, and you just keep doing it. If you come across as wrong, if you come across as weak, if you come across as blah blah blah, you're still meeting the scriptures because you're called to do it, and you just have to work it out. That's all. That's let me see. What is that scripture? That might help this. Come on, brain, work. When I am weak, then I am strong. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. This is why a drunk guy could be talking to you at this time of night who would rather be following this kind of philosophy. Hey, if you drink beer at 11 o'clock in the morning, you can have more wet dreams at night. Now, that's not something that you have learned yet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a mantle. Now, this is not a light thing that I'm trying to say to you. This is your time. You did everything to make it here. And everybody that you speak, everyone who... See, this... Jeez, hold on. I got my glasses. What's this guy's name? What's your name? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Got Matthews. At about the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice. That's going to happen to you too. So, but maybe I was trying to tell something about the
Well,
okay, go ahead, Tom. Go ahead, Tom. Let him talk. He's the young one. He's going to take over. What do you want to do? Let him talk.
David, I think you need your glasses so you can find your way back on track. You can bring your glasses. You can bring a magnifying glass. You can bring everything but water.
Okay, so full stop on that and let that man speak.
David.
You see, you have to understand. When Hamashiach chose disciples, he chose them to go ye into all the earth.
How many women did he choose, David?
I think he had at least 3.
There were no women disciples, David. He creates his own Bible, man. He's like a Mormon.
Mary Magdalene. There was the Mary.
They weren't disciples, David.
Cried the tears. Calm down.
They weren't disciples.
And you're gonna learn today. Well, I guess they weren't disciples, but you know.
Well, I guess you've reached the zenith of your speech
that's what
now.
People call disciples. Let's see who Mashiach called disciples. Because you have to understand something. You're going to learn today. Judas was a disciple that came from a whole state that betrayed Hebrews. And I told you before to bring that study up, but you was mad at me. And so you ignored it.
Hey, David, I'm going to shut this down, man.
Yeah, I bet you are. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to shut down, and as long as it's open, I'll keep talking. So here's what you do. Mm-hmm. So here's what we're going to do.
Sleep it off, David. Sleep it off.
You're right. Yeah, I'm going to sleep it off. And I know about Judas and where he came from. And I'm going to sleep that off.
It's not even making sense.
People want from me. I don't know what to. I don't know what. Well, you should do so. Or you know, I don't know what's the matter with you.
You're going to be dozing off with
General
Yashibin.
It's right there. Okay, so let me speak with this young man.
All right, it's time to stop you now, David. Tell me to stop you where you're lying at. Come on.
Well, listen, I'm just glad.
Justice, you got anything else? Thanks, David. That was a magnificent speech. And with that, David, we're going to say shalom to your elder. Get some rest. Get some coffee. Get some rest.
Khan.
I drink every day. Let me tell you, people. I drink every
Maybe it's not just talking, it's getting sluggard. It's making me sleepy. His tone's getting like in a downward, like, yo, it's sleepy. Does anyone else have anything, man? If not, I'm gonna say shalom. Good night. Yasha Beam's out for the count. Benaya's out for the count. Really, it's just me, you, and Fernando here.
Right here. I'm tuning.
Yasha Beam's been out for about an hour now, though. He's logged in, but he's not here. Get it. All right, man. You know.
Ain't none of the guests in the background. Ain't none of the
guests popped up. Justice.
I don't know who what. It ain't no Wow.
Ain't nobody came in the background at all.
I didn't send the stream, y'all. Yeah, I didn't send the stream, y'all. I just sent them the YouTube link. I ain't sending the stream, y'all.
I put it in the room though, way back when we first came on.
Okay, consider the whole matter and
I sent them how many times? Yeah, I sent it to, you know what I'm saying, my business partner at the barber shop. I sent it to the brother from Ghana. I sent it to the Eve Antoinette. I sent it to the Eve Tiffany. I sent it to brother Trey. I sent them all the YouTube link. So, you know, y'all got any questions? You know, ask your questions. Come on.
So they're in here. So this is
speak one, speak all.
Actually, click on
That's the elder again. Still going there. He like the energizer buddy, keeps going and going and going.
There goes our elder.
Because I know his love. I'm not playing.
You know his love.
This is not fake. I know him.
He can't stop when he gets in that mode, boy.
You can call it whatever you want. But he's going to contact me. Not contact me. He's going to contact me whenever he's ready. And he doesn't care.
Contact.
Come on, Chuck doesn't care. Come on, lady.
All right, I'm going to say shalom, man. I'm going to say shalom, man. I'm trying to get some sleep.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Okay.
See, here's the problem. Everybody
you don't want to let go, huh? He doesn't want to let go.
Well, now I'm just trying to say they're leaving. If you love God, well, why wouldn't you keep it going? I just don't understand. I think I'm with a bunch of people who don't love God, who don't love Hamashiach. Let me tell
But
you
why do
something.
you
I'm not
drink?
ministering to
But
you.
why do you drink, King? Why do you drink, Elder? If you love Hamashiach, why do you drink?
Okay, you're not going to like this, but I'll give you an answer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? When I am weak, then he is strong. So you have to understand.
Okay.
This brother's off the chain, huh?
Okay, well, calm down. Let me say it to you more succinctly.
Calm down.
Okay, when I am weak, then I am strong. More succinctly, because that's what you're going to pull up.
Stop. Wait. I gotta stop you. I don't think that made any sense.
I am weak.
Okay, I'm sorry. Come on,
You
let
said
the young man speak up.
You said
Let the young man speak up. He's trying to figure it out.